I sat here recently and I had some local pookie that we always have a cadre of these local drug addicted piece of shit pookies that unfortunately are black men. And some of them have been standing in front of 7-Eleven for decades. Some of these guys. It's just sad. Some of these guys are fucking crackheads, alcoholics, losers, pieces of shit. And in my small city of New York State, there's a lot of black people like myself who wake up and go to work every day. I do 56 hours a week. And I literally had my vacation recently. And I was going to go visit my mother in North Carolina. And I couldn't even go. I was so tired, man. I had no energy. I was talking to another woman that I know. She works in Family Dollar. She said the same thing. She said, "Wow, that's." She said, I had the same experience like you. She works two jobs. She was like, I work a lot of hours, and she said when she had her vacation, she couldn't do anything but sleep. I said, yeah, when you're productive, you you're tired a lot. You know what I'm saying? Besides the 56 hours a week, I try to go to the gym like 3 days a week and whatnot. And it's just some days I'm just absolutely tired. So it really incenses me when I see some of these local fucking pookies. I hate these motherfuckers. I literally wanted to pull out a gun and shoot some of these people a couple of times because they're just little pieces of shit. I got so many stories with these guys. They just make it like, why do black men, why do these black men have to be the face of begging, poverty, and being garbage? Why? Why? And I'm talking about some of these dudes are in their 30s and they steal from the 7-Eleven and then they beg outside. I just they're just literal fucking pieces of shit. So this guy a couple of days ago, I'm getting out of my best friend's cab. He's been my best friend for 20 years. Cab driver, love the guy. I'm walking in. Hey, brother. I waved at him. I knew what this is all about. This dude is like 30 something years old. He's got an expensive bicycle. I'm just looking at this dude like, get a fucking job, you piece of shit. Get a job, dude. Everywhere I look, even now, there is help wanted signs everywhere in New York State. Wash dishes. I saw this Bob Evans. They were paying $17 an hour to wash dishes full time. Get a fucking job, dude. Right? All these local supermarkets are always hiring. We have a guy in my neighborhood. He's a black man. He has put his two kids through college. He told me by picking up bottles and cans. He's been picking up bottles and cans for over 20 years, man. I don't look down on him because he works. That's working. Picking up bottles and cans is working. Unlike these pieces of shit. So I buy my stuff. I have to go to work. I'm heading out the door. He goes, "Hey, brother." And I didn't turn around. He goes, "Hey, uncle." And he's still grasping for straws because I still didn't turn around. Then he sees my fringes on my shirt. He goes, "Hey, Ak." "Hey, Hebrew." Like he's really keep going on and on and on. And I get in the thing and I leave. I'm like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not working to give another man $1. Dude, fuck out of my face. When did some of our people just stop having any fucking dignity, dude? When? What man begs another man for $1? I'm hungry. That's a fucking lie. We got soup kitchens everywhere. Like, just fuck off, right? So the dude walks up to the cab and he's looking in, and I had my hand on my knife, and I'm like, if you come in, I'm gonna stab you to death, you fucking pookie ass piece of shit. I'll kill you. And I looked at him right in his face, and he just kept staring, and my buddy was like, what is his problem? I was like, he's about to die if he opens this door, right? Just total pieces of shit. You're not my brother, idiot, because if you were my brother, you would understand, go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider thy ways and be wise. You would work. My people work. Everybody in my family works. My best friends, they work. Beggars are not my family. Just because we share the same color, you are not my family. I'm going to start telling these bastards that. I'm not your fucking brother. Oh, really? Yes. Now fuck off. Stop being a piece of shit and stop begging. Real men don't beg. I would absolutely have more respect for you if you would pick up a gun and try to take it from me. I would give the motherfucker all the money in my wallet and I would have respect for him for taking it. I've always respect strong arm robbers. I hate beggars. Doesn't that sound crazy? I know that's a criminal, a strong arm robber, but I have more respect for a strong arm robber than a beggar. Beggars are 100% pieces of shit. And America is not a third world country yet. We might be getting there, but damn it, man. And this year I pulled a gun out on this dude at my local supermarket. This dude is a very vicious beggar. I didn't even know who he was. He actually has his own Facebook page that somebody created dedicated to tracking him down, because this bastard, you know what he did this year? He's a white guy. He's a druggy piece of shit. He beat up an old woman because he asked her for money and she said no. Then he beat her up and he took it out of her purse, and then he spent like a month in jail. And you know, he likes to physically attack women. So he tried me. I was walking in there. I got off my bicycle. He goes, "Hey man, you have $1." I know I happen to have my headphones on, so I didn't hear him. And then he started yelling at me loud. I said, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Are you deaf or something?" I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he goes, "Oh, I see your headphones are in." And he goes, "Do you have $1?" And I said, "Do you have a job?" And he goes, "Get a job, get a job. Everybody tells me to get a job." I said, "Well, why don't you listen to people?" And he goes, "You know what, motherfucker? I'll stab you." And I pulled out my 357 Magnum out. He was shocked. I said, "Put the knife down or I'm going to shoot you in your motherfucking head." And he did. And he walked away. And the store manager was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to him. We're good." I said, "Did anybody call the police?" He said, "No." I said, "We're good." I said, "I'm putting my gun away and everybody's fine." And he said, "Okay." People were scared. They thought I was going to shoot this fucking monkey in his head. And I was going to. If he didn't put that knife down, I would have killed him. I fucking hate beggars. I hate beggars. I fucking hate beggars. I really do. And I especially hate to see a black man begging like a goddamn fucking loser ass third world piece of shit. I fucking can't stand seeing these dudes.